A lot of guys on the floor here are older than the guys on the Laker bench. I mean, they have all 20-year-olds.
Throw it down.
Nice drive.
Throw it down.
Finish. Brandon Angel. Yeah, that's a side of Brandon Angel you don't see often.
He's just directing the show here. Yeah. Reverse driven, reverse pivot, and Joshua Morgan has a solid defensive. Have your defense be your box out, then turn and go get the ball. Don't wait.
Same play.
Nice.
Well, that's all set up by a nice screen by Reno up top, and then the ball moved, but the last pass inside got Stanford the layup.
And that's one of the few times that pass, which is always there, but it hasn't been successfully complete.
Well, USC has had a huge difference at the foul line, but they've left points on the foul line, and that really hurt Washington the other night.
James, good look for Rodman. His three was deflected. And the outlet to Angel. He'll dunk it home. Back before the real three-point era, Stanford, I think, made 14 or 15 threes. Worst loss in UCLA basketball history.
1997, where their cell phones back then, young man.
I didn't have one. Another three for Keeler.
Shoulder could have gone up strong. But right now, Stanford with moving the basketball. Probably could have taken that shot up, even though it's early in the offense.
Brandon Angel going to the bucket, right? With a shot blocker in his face, scores. Third Oregon turnover.
I say wild pitch if this was baseball.
Okay, I'll go with that. He just got away from him. Angel scores again. Brandon made it sound a lot better. My summary is terrible. He's working on some pretty cool stuff.
That's all right, but you didn't botch this call. You can make that call right there. Brandon Angel. Kevin Connors, my main man, a shout. Good call. Nice.
Yeah, the dunk for Brandon Angel.
TJ Bamba to inbound. He finds Biddle. Brandon Angel stepping in. Angel to the rim. Foul. Count it. And he'll shoot for three.
Well, kind of a surprise to some people. Brandon Angel, I said earlier, he's known as a three-point guy.
Thrown away, though. Back and forth right now with the turnovers. Biddle throws it down with the hot hand for Dana Altman's lineup. Passes it over to Bamba. He gets it down low to Angel. He scores plus the foul. So Brandon Angel using his size that time. Gets it up and through. He'll head to the line.
Angel's such a versatile player, being able to stretch.
And Angel's find a bucket. He's got just 3 tonight. He averages double figures. He wants it, and he's got it with Abo on him. And he goes right to the rim and draws the foul.
That's why I say he turned it over that last time, but he's good down there. Like they did a lot of that for him at Stanford. You know, again, no.
He's coming off a career-high 24 in the Big Ten opener, the win at USC earlier in the week. Angel creates for Biddle. 6 minutes to go here, first half.
They want him to shoot more. It's not like they're telling him not to.
Shelstad just went down, and here comes Perry. And he gets blocked out of bounds by Brandon Angel.
Not a good decision by Trent Perry, the freshman. 1-on-2.
And right here, he did not hesitate at all. Didn't think about it. Got his feet under and squared his shoulders and knocked it down.
Angel picks it off for Oregon. Now he is running. Nice catch. Gathers. Fouled. Finish for Brandon Angel.
That combo right there, I think it's going to be key for Oregon this year. TJ Bamba, as you mentioned, played at Washington State his first 3 years, then transferred to Villanova, and now he's here with Oregon. It's the difference between pressure defense and fouling, and right now, Stephen F. Austin is just fouling.
You don't see Angel miss very often. He makes up for it.
Yeah. 87% from the line coming into this one. He knew it was off immediately. That's why he was able to beat everybody else to the offensive rebound.
12-4, Oregon in front with 14 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Physical defense. Angel takes it away. 1-on-none and a little slam. Angel on the left low block, fighting for positioning. Right hand lay is good, and the foul. Inside for Angel. There's Supreme Cook, another slam.
Floor, but again, just going up, drawing the foul.
Yeah, you talked about it, Lily. You can't give Supreme Cook all that space. I mean, that is just too much.
Look to the first 3 possessions of the game. Jackson Shelstad looking to be a little more consistent from the outside. On the baseline, Angel sending it in. 30 to 17. Yeah, exactly. Shot clock down to 9. Angel kind of caught in the corner. Baseline up and under. Beautiful move, Brandon Angel. Try to get him the ball back.
Biddle inside with the hook. No, there's Angel with the follow and a chance for one more at the line.
Great job of pursuing the offensive rebound. He got the tap back to get his team the next possession. Crashes the glass.
Brandon Angel with the screen came over after 4 years at Stanford. Need him to get going a bit, and he does. And one with a drive to the hoop.
But Matt Painter does not like that continuation call. That looked more NBA-like, Terry, than college.
A lot of people who think we should have continuation in college
basketball. I agree.
21 in the game for Trey Kaufman-Renn. He's got a double-double. Bamba with authority to finish.
Got the easy dunk. Look at that. 16 of Washington's 24 points have come in the paint. Angel, aggressive move, and he's fouled. Plus the basket.
Angel going to his offhand. They put him at the elbows. They like the
Minnesota out to 19 wins last year. He said we've been playing well for a while, but finally they've been able to sustain it in the second half over the last 2 games.
And just a breakdown in communication defensively by Minnesota in that special situation. And Fox.
Mike Mitchell scans. Frank Mitchell rolling. Bounces, blocked. Bamba got it. Now it's Shellstad, who got fouled.
Didn't recover quick enough. Biddle, 2 more. It showed, and nobody in the back at home. This is just a beautiful little split of the stagger, the open roll to an empty side, and all of a sudden nobody at home on that baseline. Biddle able to finish the.
Boy, Biddle versus Bilodeau is rugged right now, grabbing each other's jerseys down there.
Nice cut.
Angel the find and Bamba the stuff.
Pretty.
A stunning loss. Not that it happened, but how dominant UCLA was. Exactly. Here's Nate Biddle in the paint for the dunk.
Well, one area to keep an eye on. Had like 20-something passing touchdowns and 20-something running touchdowns. Go!
Brandon Angel, after a quiet first half, with the big dunk. Basketball on the Big Ten Network is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Brandon Angel's first points of the game. Emphatic. Poked away by Bamba.
No live ball turnovers.
Angel with the dunk.
2-possession game again.
Oh, no. It's way more
Everything you
than
needed to learn in life, you learned in kindergarten, and there you go. Learn to read early, and you too could be a broadcaster. Angel inside with a one-hand flush.
That might get Brandon Angel going.
But a turnover.
He's trying to make that pass to Cook, which was a good decision, but he's got to throw that to the rim and let Cook go get it.
Another early turnover for Michigan State, and Shellstad on the other end.
They've got the 7 quadrant 1 wins. Now they just need wins.
Yeah, they need wins and to feel good about themselves. I think that's more than anything. Great dish by Angel, good drive.
Shellstad would be one of those key guys to shoot you out of the zone. Instead, they find Angel inside for the flush.
Brandon Angel.
Washington played well for a good chunk of that USC game. It just got away from them late in that second half because they couldn't make any shots, and USC was making everything.
Nice drive by Angel. And a timeout used by Danny Sprinkle and the Huskies. Boy, Oregon right out of the chute. Everything at the rim, and everything's falling.
Oregon, you can tell, is playing with a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence.
On the card for when Michigan State's fans would rise for the first time in the game, you win. They are on their feet. And Biddle breaks through.
Ooh, Nate Biddle, I see you. Sit him down, big fella.
It has not been easy to find space for either team on the offensive end. Angel was free for a split second, and now he draws the foul on Zapala, and he'll go to the line. Kohler turns it over. Bamba on the breakout. Fears closes quickly and then burns away.
And then Brandon Angel with the quick hands, and Bamba, the recipient. Grab by Oregon, closing this halftime deficit.